Welcome, my name is Mortimer Deadfellow, Lord of this eternal dusk. Join our horror barbecue.
Holy shit, it is happening. Freddy Krueger is back. We are getting a brand new A Nightmare on Elm Street movie. I just about passed out when I read the news that was posted like 10 minutes ago. This is official. Freddy is back. It has been a long 16 years without our guy Freddy Krueger. The Craven estate worked hard to get the rights back to the original screenplay. They did that. Rights have been going back and forth, whatever. It's official now. Paramount will be handling the reboot of A Nightmare on Elm Street. Well, technically, Paramount's genre label, Paramount Primal, will be handling it. And all we know about this reboot is that it is official, it is 100% happening, this is real, and the reboot will be based off of the original A Nightmare on Elm Street screenplay. I'm gonna wrap this up, go take a couple of deep breaths, but holy fucking shit, Freddy Krueger is back.
Yes, demons. All different shapes and sizes across this fantastic country and all around the world. I see you out there. Welcome to yet again another Thriller Thursday here on the Horror BBQ. And we are so glad to have you all with us. What's going on, Jonas? Good to see you. Lizzie, good to see you. And this is the time to share this shit out anywhere and everywhere there is a horror lover, because we're going to be looking at quite a few awesome films tonight. One that's a little bit more independent, not as big of a budget, but damn did it deliver. Little piece of carnage called They Will Kill You. And then we have a new instant classic again from Stephen King, known as The Long Walk. And we're going to be talking about both of those tonight. But before we get a move on, we definitely need to take a quick commercial break to our brothers over at Horror Struck Hot Sauce. Hotter than hell. That's right, you know what to do. It is hotter than Satan's nutsack outside everywhere. That means you're outside and you're adding to your displeasure by grilling up some goodies on the grill, and you cannot miss out on putting some of that great Horror Struck hot sauce on your meat, or honestly, it's good on everything. Yeah. If you're making fries, throw it on the fries. Smother that bitch in cheese. That works too. Don't forget that creature feature jerky. Oh yeah, horrorstruckhotsauce.com. So I did everything I possibly could to check to see if the rumor was true. And that's why we kind of kicked off the show the way we did. And I guess it's actually happening. But it's not Robert Englund. You guys know that. It's not gonna be him. He's done. He has retired the character.
Well, okay. For our demons, and we can all respect this.
Of course.
Why did the Undertaker stop being the Undertaker?
Because he couldn't
Really?
fucking do it anymore.
Because he couldn't do it at the level that he wanted to be able to give it to his fans.
Exactly.
And that's the same thing with Freddy. Robert Englund is a multi-talented, well-established actor for decades.
Fuck yeah.
But he's getting older. And
yeah, I mean, he's what,
character-
74, 76?
Yeah, and then it's like, let's put him in a makeup chair 4 to 5 hours a day.
Hell no, he ain't gonna
Put
do
him
that.
in, you know, stick him, where's Freddy always hanging out? Boiler rooms. You know, it's like he's not in his 20s. He defined the character.
Correct. And
Okay.
he also did all those actions too,
Yeah,
those
well,
action
exactly.
sequences.
It's somebody's time to pick up the glove and the claws. It's time to give somebody else a chance. And I know we had our issues with that, even though he was a good Freddy. I just didn't like how that story went personally.
No, he was the wrong size, wrong story, focused on too much
He
of
was all. I liked him. I like him as an actor.
as an actor, yes, but in that role, no.
The rumors I've been hearing, though, of who might actually be Freddy Krueger is quite interesting.
Okay, I can't wait to hear what you heard because I didn't get that far. But
Uh,
I'm just hoping it's not who the fuck I think they're gonna pull.
I heard Richard Brake.
Okay, I can rock with that.
I can see him doing.
I can
Freddy
rock
Krueger
with that all day.
100%. So yeah, I think he gets
Absolutely, Richard
really
Brake
well.
all day.
Yeah,
I was gonna say the worst thing they could possibly do is get the motherfucker that played Pennywise, and then of course played in The Crow, which was a terrible adaptation.
yeah. We don't talk
mean,
about that film.
Nothing against Bill, but damn it, he would not be good for this.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't, and that's the thing. Is it's like you need somebody that can carry on the character and do it enough without trying to impersonate Robert Englund. You got to find a way to make Freddy your own. If you don't
I
make-
definitely think Richard Brake could do that.
I think he could. I think the audiences could get behind him too, as long as
His
they
voice is really good, also.
yeah, write it well. Well, he's also really good at being those seething, nasty characters
Mhm.
where it's like, oh man, no. It's like when he was Doomhead, it's like just sadistic and enjoying the sadisticness. I mean, hell, why do you think Rob Zombie tapped him for, to come in to try to help after they lost Sid?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you need somebody that can bring that. We've had him in quite a few films that we broke down on the barbecue before, and he always brings it no matter what role he's in. So I'd give it a shot. If he ends up being Freddy, I will definitely give it a shot.
Excellent question, sir. He says, "Who would you pick for the role?"
I'm gonna have to say
I got a
Richard
couple. I got a couple.
Brake. It would be difficult. I mean,
It's gonna be difficult no matter what.
do you want to go old school actor? Because if you want to go old school actor that I still think could pull it off, I'm going to say Jeffrey Combs.
I could see that,
I've
but
seen
again,
him do the
he's another
Scarecrow.
he's another short guy though.
Well,
That's the only.
he's not gigantically tall.
No.
He doesn't got to be like C.J. Graham, and Kane Hodder. He don't got to be a wall of muscle.
That
Robert
would be
Hughes,
ridiculous.
You don't need the giant diesel man for Freddy Krueger.
No, fuck no.
But you don't want anybody too muscled and shredded either, because
No, there
he's
has to
wearing-
be no definition of any
Well,
kind.
he's wearing
He
a
was
sweater.
a regular guy.
Yeah.
He
He
just
was-
happens to be burned up and demonic.
Well, that's the after the fact. That's cause and effect.
Exactly.
But that's the other thing there too with it. If we're gonna go, think of the old school slashers. Leatherface, he was
Mhm.
doing what his family told him to do. It was the way of life he was raised to believe was what we do.
I mean, yeah, but if it's too short, it doesn't look right. That's my only point.
Well, if they want to do that, then make Freddy Krueger Danny DeVito.
Right.
That'd be some scary shit. Just really short. Dude
Some
running
people
down
might
there.
browbeat me on this, but I would have tapped Jim Carrey for the role.
People have mentioned Jim Carrey as being Freddy Krueger.
I think he could do it,
My
and he
problem,
could change his voice and everything.
but they are going to have to bury him in makeup.
Well,
Because if not,
it's
gonna
gonna be
Ace
buried in makeup
Ventura.
anyway.
They're going to call it the Ace Ventura Nightmare. Because you're going to see his face. That's the
No, you
problem.
won't.
Trying to blend. you're
I
gonna
don't
have to
think so.
bury him in prosthetics, and I don't know if he'd agree to that.
Well,
After Grinch,
I mean, he did the Grinch, but that was
yeah,
different
he hated
because
it.
he hated it because it was so much and it was so hot.
No,
I,
it is.
I
Yeah,
think
he
I
was
think the
wearing a Jack
latex.
Hair bodysuit.
I think the latex, and he doesn't have to wear a bodysuit for this one.
No, he wouldn't.
I think he could have made it through it. I really do.
I think if they do light makeup, go the route that they did for oh boy for bringing back Darth Vader, to where they can get that messed up body look, but most of it is literally like matte painting through the CGI and do it properly, then he'll agree to it.
What's up, brother Lorcan? What's going on? We were just discussing about the fact that we have now officially been given the go-ahead that the Nightmare on Elm Street is about to be rebooted again. And it's official. And we were just kind of talking about possibilities for people to play this iconic role. Honestly, like I said, I mean, in a perfect world, I would pick Jim Carrey to do it. But I think
perfect world,
break was
in a perfect world, if age wasn't an issue, honestly, in my opinion, the person that I would have given horror actor wise the keys to the Freddy Krueger kingdom would have been Brad Dourif.
Oh, I could see that happening.
Because
Also.
I think he could channel
Freddy. He's another one who's way up in his years.
No, that's the thing. Exactly. Yeah. Age is going to be a factor. That's an interesting choice, Lorcan. That's not a bad
Interesting.
choice.
Yeah, that's not bad either.
Yeah. Well,
hopefully
he's,
they consider.
yet again, like I said with Jeffrey, he played the Scarecrow as well. So he can understand the concept that this creature is empowered by your fear of him.
Not gonna lie, but I would even invite the original Pinhead to the conversation.
Oh shit! Oh, Doug Bradley's amazing. I think
Doug Bradley would kill it.
I think well, he would kill any role you put him in. That's what he does. Well, okay, you want to go old school route? I got somebody, Lance Henriksen.
Oh, dude, if he was
as Freddy Krueger,
if he was 20 years younger,
think about Near Dark. Think about his age in Near Dark.
Oh, trust me,
he would have tore Freddy. I think he would have done an amazing job as Freddy Krueger. I really do. It's just you got to give a good script. If you don't make it scary like Wes Craven did,
correct. And I
think
the
first one is the only scary Nightmare on Elm Street.
I think that's where they're headed with this one.
I hope so.
It's been very much pounded into the ground that they are going for the original, the first one.
Well, yeah.
There's no part 2. There's no 3. There's
well,
no.
You can't. I mean, it's the same thing with Evil Dead. Each different company owns the rights to. Oh, this is Army of Darkness. This is Evil Dead. This is
exactly. But so, luckily, the Wes Craven estate was able to get the rights back to the script.
Well, it should. I mean, it's stupid on that end. It's the same
I'd love to slap whoever the fuck sold it off in the first place.
Well, yeah, same thing as Clive Barker having to fight that hard.
Isn't that insane?
Hellraiser back, and the same thing for
Talking about legacies here.
The problem with Jason, it's like they want to blame Vic for it.
Oh my god, him. That's a mess that is never going to end.
But it's like
never going to end.
No, it's not because it's multi-million-dollars behind it.
Right, and if they were smart, they would reach some sort of an agreement and all make out like that.
Well, they just released Crystal Lake.
They did.
And we all already know there's no Jason in this.
It's but that fucking trailer that I just saw the other day makes it look like there is one. And I'm like, wait a minute, how are we doing this?
I think they're doing it. I think they're going to go the Norman Bates route. And I think that Mama Voorhees is going to see him.
Yeah.
And it's going to what drives her.
Right.
Because remember, in her brain. Well, exactly. Well, that's the thing. Killer mommy. And she's saying it in Jason's voice. So it's like she was already batshit at that point. They all die.
I'm not going to say I have high hopes for it. I refuse. Because anytime somebody who doesn't really get it
Yeah.
And they're like, ooh, I get a chance to make it the way I would like it to be, or I wish it could have been. Next thing you know, you have a big old turd.
Well, that's
So
why I like the reboot Jason that they did. That they
I enjoyed that with
filmed
Derek
down here.
Mears.
Yeah. I thought
that
Derek
was
Mears was a good
brilliant.
Jason. I liked the trip lines and the tunnels, and they explained a lot of stuff.
That was
But
really
still a
fucking cool.
yoked diesel mutant just picking people.
Exactly.
But he was also
wasn't
grown weak.
exactly
So good job, Jason.
supernatural. He was just like you said, a fucking mutant.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed that one, and that's the way you can do things.
It
like
was good.
That. Even the first remake or reboot for Halloween, it was good. You know,
Right on, Emery. I mean, we're excited to see it too, but my point is I don't want to get my hopes up because look what happened with the Crow.
Bates
and
Motel.
I mean, I couldn't even get through the series.
Let's cast Vince Vaughn as Norman Bates. Yeah, that'll work. What? No.
Yeah. Even
We don't
though he
need
was
that.
really good and freaky.
No, he is a good actor. It's
I don't
Norman
think
Bates.
he was perfect for the role, though.
If you want to do somebody that I think nowadays that could do Norman Bates really well, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Absolutely.
I think he could do Norman Bates. I also think, oh boy, that was young Magneto kid too.
Yeah, definitely.
I think he could pull off Norman.
He's one of my favorite German actors too.
Because I prefer Norman over American Psycho. Because American Psycho, think about that. That ends. Oh, did he kill him? Did he not kill him? Was it all in his head?
Right.
You know Norman dropped bodies in that one. You don't,
Oh, yeah,
there's no
absolutely.
questioning.
I mean, it's just like Mads Martson,
Hannibal,
who took over
Yeah.
for Hannibal,
But he
was
added-
like the perfect fucking
yes, you
podcast.
added to the character and didn't take away anything that Anthony or anybody else had done with the character. You added to the mystique and the lethality of Hannibal.
You know
And you
what?
busted your ass to do good cooking.
You could also throw I don't know why his name is escaping me, but the guy who played the sheriff in Justified,
Yeah.
I think could have played a good Norman Bates also.
Oh yeah. No, I love Justified.
So, fuck yeah, guys. Great way to open the show tonight. I love a good conversation. And again, it's another win for horror. When we think a franchise is dead, it comes back.
Yeah.
And
I mean, that's that many
uniqueness of
years.
the horror community.
Yeah, there's that much love for the character of Freddy Krueger. So I wish him the best. I hope the best.
hope so too.
Put
And
the
I
fans
guarantee.
and Wes Craven first.
Yeah.
And when like you said, the original. We're starting from square
We're
one.
starting from square one.
No Dream Warriors.
No.
None of that.
No,
Dream
no,
Child.
no big jokes. And if there are, they're going to be fucking sadistic, like they should.
Yeah,
be.
I don't see them going total.
No, they ain't
campy
going to go
and
comedy.
all.
And
Yeah.
if they do, they'll absolutely kill the film.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
That's the one only saving grace from that one reboot is they didn't make him funny.
Yeah,
They
no,
made
they
him
didn't make him funny. They just made him more child
Yes,
killer. We're gonna go that route, a child killer.
they rode that line way too close
Way
to
too
the
fast.
punch, man. So yeah.
What was that?
Thank you, sir. You are absolutely correct. There is a really cool horror flick coming out soon.
That is true.
Well, I wouldn't say coming out soon, but it'll definitely be out next year.
The proof of concept.
I
is-
was about to say,
Quite
Welcome to
soon.
Black Flame Hills will be out in the fall. So, and I've been having some great fun editing some of my new footage. Ooh, our Lucifer.
Yes, Demon.
Simon.
Yes.
There is nobody better that could have played that part, and he fucking nailed it.
He
So,
nailed it.
If
Yes,
you're
yes.
not following the Contract official movie page on Facebook, you need to get y'all's asses over there. I'm
And
talking
see-
about all of you that ain't in the comment section. You need to make sure that you're getting over there because I'm going to start releasing some stills.
Yeah.
And they're really good. Really fucking good.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, my undead brother. We are going to go ahead and start with, Stephen King.
Yeah. I was going to
master
pick this
of
one.
horror. Or I should say a master, because there are several masters of horror.
Very much so.
In the literary world, Stephen King has just pumped out nightmare after nightmare after nightmare.
I agree, but I think out of our masters,
and it's very diversified.
Yeah, no, exactly. Let's take, even if you're going to go sci-fi there, take Ray Bradbury.
Mm-hmm.
They used to do his stories all the time, and they were like the Twilight Zone and stuff like that. And that's what Stephen King, to me, has always done. Like you said, it's like it's not ever one beat horror with him. It's I'm going to take the most normal thing that you can think of and make it terrifying. Yeah, it's like I'm going to make you afraid to be alone in a room by yourself in a hotel.
Yeah, and one of the things that I have to really commend about Stephen King is the fact that it never necessarily ever has a slasher involved.
See, the thing is with that I like is, it's not that, okay, he does have killers. He does have slasher aspects in his films. But usually, you're right, that's not usually the case that he goes for with that.
He's never relied on a masked killer to tell any of his tales.
Unless we count Christine.
Christine would be the only one.
And she'd have to use a car bra.
Exactly.
But no, I agree. It's not that. It's the evils outside. It's the evils within. It's like,
taking every human nature by nature, the innate fears that people have, and he turns them on you.
Well, he reminds you, I would like to think, in some cases.
Because just when you get comfortable in the dark, guess what?
You think it. You think of it. It's like, I used to be afraid of clowns when I was a kid. And Stephen goes, okay, I got a book for you to watch. And he can literally say that, a book for you to watch. Because Stephen King we've gotten the miniseries It. If we never had that, we would have never had the reboot happen. The Langoliers, Tommyknockers.
He's like,
Harry,
hey, you like werewolves and vampires?
Silver Bullet
for you.
There you go. Exactly. Silver Bullet, Rose Red.
Oh, and they came back.
Exactly. Sometimes they come back.
That's that one. I'm a huge fan of that one. I thought it was great. Or riding the bullet. Yeah,
yes, I like that one too.
That was a damn good film. And
shout out to David Arquette, because he was creepy as shit in that movie. He did such a good job.
I actually think he's a little bit creepy by nature.
Well, I think he's underrated in his acting too.
He is very underrated.
Very good memory, exactly. Thinner.
Yep. That one.
Yeah.
It's like, you want to. And
it's
everyone's obsessed with the way they look, so let me give you a tale about a guy who gets cursed.
The Dead Zone. Okay, Stand By Me.
Night Flyer. Yeah, that was a classic.
Graveyard Shift.
Yep.
It's like all these films, and that's what we're saying. See, we're saying books, we're saying short stories, but with Stephen King, the only piece of crap, in my opinion, that he did, and it's everybody wants to go Maximum Overdrive. I liked Maximum Overdrive. The only movie of Stephen King's that I think was crap is called Sleepwalkers.
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
I did not like that one bit. I did not enjoy that. But it's like the person, our director that did this film, I think completely understood what Stephen King is about. And yet again, put it on film, but still made it his own.
Exactly. I mean, he obviously stuck to the source material.
Yeah.
Francis Lawrence.
Yeah, where you need to. Because that was the problem with the Harry Potter movies. Think about that. Yep. You have generations of people that have read these books before the films came out. It's like, you're never going to beat what I read, because they can't beat your imagination.
And a lot of times you'll run into any Stephen King fan who has seen all the movies, all that shit. And they always say, but the book is so much better.
Well, that's of course, because
it's hard to put that heart and soul and blood onto film.
It is. Well, it is. It is. And sometimes you'll have movies that'll miss that point, or they'll lose the story trying to bathe it in blood and gore. And it's like, and Stephen King doesn't do that in any of his stuff, even if they're really, I mean, come on, Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, that's not a horror movie. But if you were Andy Dufresne, it damn sure is a horror movie. Right. You know, it's like you said, he's so able to key into those moments and pulls you into the characters. You're there with them.
It's crazy because Stephen King has always had this innate ability to create the world that you're supposed to be seeing in your head. He creates it so vividly that a camera almost can't capture that.
That's true. No, I agree with that. I mean, that's why I liked Creepshow with him and George Romero, another master of horror. Because it's like, we're going to recreate those EC comics we grew up on. This, to me, and I didn't read the book for this. Okay, Lizzie did.
Yeah.
But I was entertained myself. It pulled me in. It made me interested in the novel. So it's like, I'll end up reading it just because of the film.
Right.
So you get to enjoy it twice.
I could go either way on the Gunslinger.
I like the Gunslinger.
The Dark Tower, I think, was a bit better. Cinematically.
You got Matthew McConaughey and you got Idris Elba. So, and I like Idris too. So it's like, I didn't read the Dark Tower series either, but I enjoyed the film.
Yeah, Emery, I kind of feel like Gerald's Game is like the bastard child of Stephen King.
That's pretty creepy.
Was actually a very creepy movie.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was a pretty creepy movie, yeah.
But I think probably better as a book.
Well, because you're picturing it in your head. You know, he didn't really do it.
It hits closer to home that way.
Yeah, and that's what it is. But it's like, for this, it felt like the director, it's like, no, I'm going to put you on the long walk with these guys.
Yeah.
You're going to be going through what they go through in real time.
Let's set it up for them, all the demons and addicts out there in the Black Flame universe. We love you all so much. We're so excited to kick off your early weekend. And we kind of want to, we definitely want to clue you into just a little bit, just a taste of what you're in for with this particular film.
I knew that was coming.
What's that? Oh, the fuck Kubrick.
Yeah.
It's all right.
No, the only way we got to go with that, which is true, and I agree with her on that, is directors should be treating their cast better.
Always. 100%.
And
if you're not treating your
that,
cast as it is part of your family, then something is fucking wrong with you, and get out of the industry, please.
That's our feeling on him, and I agree with her on that. I don't care what movies you made. But
don't give a fuck how much money you're worth either. It doesn't matter.
Because you show how much you're worth.
Your actors ain't going to bleed for you. They're not going to ride for you if you don't treat them right.
Well, that actually goes right into this film. The plot of this film is there is a contest statewide, and you have to think of the world as pretty militarized at this point. Free thought, music on the radio, things like that have gone bye-bye. Yes. The only way to make yourself anywhere in this world is to go to this place, to represent your state, and to walk. You will literally get a crap ton of money and one wish granted. The only thing is there is no finish line. A group of 50 people start walking, and the last one to stop is the winner. You stop walking for too much amount of time, you get warnings.
Bad things are going to happen.
And then bad things are going to ensue that you can't get away from. So if you agree to do this, there's no way out until the end of it. One man only surviving.
And I wonder if, when Stephen King was writing this tale, I wonder if, he had it in his mind about like the Holocaust, I kind of got those vibes a little
Well,
bit.
he said that because I wondered that myself, so I checked, and he said like with the Vietnam War and things like that, that people had said it, you know, the senseless violence that it reminded them of, and that's when he wrote it. Did he do that consciously? And he's like, I didn't do that consciously, but yeah, you know, it was a feeling that was permeating everybody over here during that time that
Mhm.
was against the needless violence and losing soldier, you know, and all, just against war.
Yeah.
So it comes throughout in his writing, even though it wasn't an intentional thing. He didn't base it off a
Yeah.
particular
That
thing, but needless violence and suffering.
that's something that
So yeah,
we
Holocaust too
we've
as
talked
well.
about with a lot of guests is the idea of, are you influenced intentionally or does it happen unintentionally? And I think as a creator that we are subconsciously not really aware sometimes of where that influence comes from, but it's like one of those mysteries of the mind, you know, the brain, and the wonderful tool that it is that it'll come out of you without you even knowing about it until somebody goes, hey, were you thinking about this? Because this is really the vibe I got. And then you
Right.
like really look into it a little bit, and you're like, yeah, I think it did, but that wasn't really what I was going for.
Right. I know. No, I get that.
It's
And
also
that's,
kind of a social commentary in a way too.
well, very much so. And it's a reflection on brotherhood. And like
Yep,
I would even say like the friendships that soldiers make in trenches through
absolutely.
horrible conditions. You're dealing with conditions that, and when you think about it at first, oh, just you're just going for a walk.
Mhm.
No.
No,
Here, we'll put this a little more in play without giving anything away, RD. No.
I
You
think
gotta watch
it
it.
also plays on the another very human aspect of the fact that when someone knows that this is their last ride, it's either, you know, high or hell or high water. It's like I'm gonna either sink or swim. Those are the only options I have. And while I'm
Yeah.
on this last ride, I'm gonna try to enjoy it as much as possible.
Well, I mean, well, yeah, and that's the thing with this too, is the parts that get you more than the shocking violence,
Mm-hmm.
is the aspects that you don't think of, like that normally you wouldn't think of. Oh, okay, we're just gonna go for a walk, and
Right.
whoever gets tired or whatever, you know, that's it. No, but also, if you have to go to the bathroom, you don't get time to stop. If you stop walking 3 miles an hour, period, you will get ticketed. You get ticketed, you get your ticket punched.
Mm-mm.
So no sleep. You have to keep walking while you're trying to sleep. You do not get to stop walking.
It's really an impossible situation.
It is, but it's
And the people that have put this in place in this crazy fucking world that is this film, um, it's like, how could anybody do it? Somebody who does decathlons, people that do the Iron Man, you
yeah.
know, and some of the best athletes in the world outrun this thing.
Yeah. Well,
I
no.
don't
Yeah.
know, man. That's a lot of fucking miles, and I've driven uh,
Well, yeah.
on the Devil's Wind so many fucking miles, and I could not imagine walking
Yeah.
even 100 of
Yeah.
those miles.
And that's a thing that we have to give to the cast.
Mm-hmm.
They legitimately, to film this film, walked 400 miles down the Canadian highway in the elements. It's
Yep,
like, and they bonded over it.
of course they
They
did.
had Blizzard Fridays, and they would literally go to Dairy Queen. All of the people that walk in the film, the actors,
Mm-hmm.
and go get blizzards. Then they get to sleep for 2 days, and they literally would sleep for 2 days.
And then try it
Get
again.
up on Monday and start filming again.
Absolutely.
That is a Herculean task for all
And,
involved.
a bunch of our standouts in this film are Cooper Hoffman, who plays Raymond Garrity.
Yep.
David Johnson, he plays Peter McVries.
Yeah.
And Garrett Waring, who plays Stebbins.
And our big name evil, the great Mark Hamill.
Oh my goodness.
Like
never could I ever imagine Mark Hamill in a role like this.
Yep.
Since I seen him play a diabolical character in the House of Usher on Netflix. And the fact that he was playing this character, man.
Yeah. Well, that made him
unreal. What's up, Kyler? Good to see you, brother.
Up to him.
Mm-hmm.
And Kyler, you are in time because we have started talking about the long walk.
Uh-huh.
But
Reaper would be like, nah, I gotta inhale like every soul along the way just to make the journey.
Well, and that was the thing is I agree with you. It's like Mark got to really show a different side of his acting talent. But I agree. And
so underrated.
Usher, he got to be evil, but it's like people since the 90s and until we lost Kevin Conroy, this man was the best Joker that anybody had ever seen.
Voice-wise that ever lived.
Voice-wise. Literally. And it's like to honor, Kevin Conroy, our Batman, he won't do Joker again.
Right.
But once every actor, Tim Curry has said this, it's so much funner to play the villain. Because
it really is.
And our leads avoided Mark Hamill because he is their adversary in this film. And they knew if we meet this guy, we're going to fall in love with this dude. It's Mark Hamill. Everybody knows he's an amazing person.
Right.
And, he uplifts, young actors, stuff like that. It's freaking Luke Skywalker and Cockknocker.
One of my favorite moments in cinematic history with him.
It's a funny story, yeah.
Oh, but I'm sorry.
I'm
gonna bust your balls.
But he respected the actors on that.
Yes.
He respected their method.
And they should look at him as he is the big bad. He is the
and he channeled an evil character within this, and it's like the Brotherhood. You feel yourself watching it because it's like you're walking with them.
Yeah, totally.
And I think if they would have shot it differently to where it did not feel like you were literally walking each mile, and this film counts the miles for you as you're walking with them. And I thought that was brilliant.
Oh, absolutely.
I thought it was brilliant because it's like, how many miles could you walk?
How many miles could you walk, and would a grand prize of money be enough, of a goal to make you even want to attempt such a feat?
Yeah, because it's not like, oh, we're just going to go on a jog and then they're going to get, oh, here, you're the winner. Right. No, it's last man standing. There can be only one.
Right.
Except for no swords and no Highlanders,
Yeah, you don't know. There's no immortality. There's nothing.
No. But that's the thing, though, is that Stephen King has the ability to go, okay, everything's fine. This is kind of nice. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. And that's what he did right in the beginning of this film. And I like that. I really do like that because it makes it real for the people that were watching, that were going through it with, the characters, but also for the audience. It's like, okay, well, they're not pulling no punches.
Right.
And it's going to make, in my opinion, it makes you as a viewer go, oh, okay, now now I got to pay attention to see what they're going to do now. And I think the director was able to do that, especially by honoring Stephen King's work as well. It pulls you
exactly. And it really does a really good job of, you feel like you're literally walking this journey with these actors.
Yeah.
It was, I could honestly say, exhausting just watching it.
And a shout out to Judy Greer.
Oh, yeah.
amazing job she did too. Every one of the actors was amazing, and to see that young of talent, that skilled, I if I was the director, I'd have been hella proud.
We miss you too, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think it's definitely time. I think we need to show all of the beautiful demons and addicts what it is that they are in for with this crazy, crazy game of, it's not even cat and mouse. It's just, can you do it? I know you ain't going to do it, but you might do it. But if you do, you still might lose. So let's take you into the world of the long walk.
I'm Ray Garrity. You can call me Ray.
Prima Greens.
Hank Olson's the name. Walking's my game.
I ain't many that are built like me. I'm the last of my kind.
We did the very first long walk years ago to inspire everyday people.
Smile, boys. You're on candid camera.
Man, you gotta not think about the things out of your control. Think about your plan.
Personally, I can't stop thinking about all that money.
You'll never find another like me. I'm the last of my kind.
Warning. Okay, just keep walking. That's right. Just keep walking. Yeah, that's it, kid. That's it.
Second warning. Third warning.
It takes heavy sack to sign up for this contest. I'm not going to go through the whole rule book, but it boils down to this. If you fall below the speed of 3 miles per hour, you get your ticket. Walk until there's only one of you left. Who's ready to win?
Yeah, it took me a while to realize the truth of this. This is walk or die.
Warning.
You'll walk as long as you can.
Warning.
But sometimes the body won't listen.
Warning.
For some, your heart will stop.
Warning.
For others, your brain.
Warning.
And the blood will flow suddenly.
Warning. Warning.
There's one winner.
Warning.
And no finish line.
That's what Stephen King does. And you know what's interesting to think too? Frank Darabont, guy, has done amazing help. Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, yeah.
Bringing The Walking Dead to life.
100%.
Like multiple things had gotten the rights back in the day to try to turn this into a film, and nothing ever materialized. So they literally had the rights resorted back.
Yeah.
And I guess this director or got a hold of Stephen King and it's like, hey, can we do this? And Stephen King liked what he was thinking.
Yeah. And
So-
it's good that, that's the best way
Oh,
to approach
yeah, no.
somebody's
Everyone.
literary work is to, if you ain't got their permission,
No, that's
or
my
blessing
rule
is what
when it
I
comes to
should
that.
say.
It's like if the
then no.
director, well, I'm saying if a director's working with Stephen King, I agree with you 100%. If Stephen King is happy,
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, 9.5 out of 10, the film is better because you have his blessing.
Exactly.
You're not taking his work and just messing it all to hell.
I've read every interview. Anytime he was asked, did you like it? Did you approve of this? And he'll tell you straight, even if it's like, nope, I thought it was complete shit.
Yeah. No, but I appreciate that. It's like, it's something that you created out of your mind that to them, it's just, it's a movie I can make and I don't got to buy this, I'm not really buying the script.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go based on the works of Stephen King. And it's like, it depends on what story you're trying to get your hands on.
That's right.
You know, how many different versions of Carrie have we seen?
Don't even get me started on the series that's coming up. I'm not even touching that.
Well, there we go. But that's the thing. It's a chick that's bullied that gains telekinetic abilities and pyrokinetic abilities, right? Think about it. How is Carrie not the kid from Firestarter just grown up?
Yeah, exactly.
But Firestarter was different. It's the same kind of thing. It's like people want to use the works of Stephen King to make their films because it's like, well, he's already got a good story. He's already got the good characters.
Right. I don't have to put any thought into it. I just have to make it come alive.
Right. Yeah. Well,
Which is still not easy. Either way,
that's not. I agree.
Tyler said,
to do this, you know?
I always found the beginning of this trailer very interesting. It's all happy and cheerful, and then dark. Such a great way to fuck with you. Yeah, it's
I agree.
Yeah, we're gonna kind of make you feel good for a little while, but then I'm gonna pull the rug out from underneath you, and shit gets real.
That's the thing with Stephen King.
It's the brilliance,
you know, and it's like, look at that with Stanley Kubrick. Okay, not to bring up Kubrick again, but just for a second. Because he was smart enough on that point for the beginning of The Shining to do that, to leave that in there, because you don't know the darkness that's coming. It's the happy family. And, hey, we're all smiles.
Right.
You don't know the backstory yet. And with this,
it's like we're going to continually build.
Well, I like the concept to where these guys' names as they you meet the characters as the rest of the cast.
Yeah, which is how you get invested in them.
That's also how they filmed it.
Oh, yeah.
The other guys that are all part of the cast that are the walkers, not zombies this time, but they all met the day that they filmed their scenes of them meeting.
Mm-hmm.
They met filming their scenes, so it felt real, and it does, and that carries throughout the film, and it's really hard to do that.
It is.
It's hard to make you care about the people when you don't get a lot of time with them. Well, that's why miniseries are better.
Very true. Very
you
true.
got more time. But I think this film did amazing. I really do. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Very good job at bringing, all the different aspects.
You got to give it to Lionsgate for their theme.
Damn it.
He's coming in.
He's beating on the door.
I hear.
Like, Papa, it's time. Oh, it is time. Definitely time to put this to the skull-o-meter, as Gary has told me that it has to happen. He's tired of waiting.
He knew we had good ones.
He's very excited about the next one, too.
He knew we had good ones coming.
Exactly. Honestly, I think we have gone above and beyond. And honestly, we really even haven't given anything to you. It's up to you, the viewer, because we want you to go and watch this. This needs to be on your queue. I just recommend that, be prepared to go through all the stages of grief, really.
Yeah, you're on the ride
one
with
of those psychological rides that's just gonna tear you up a little bit. Gonna make you cheer and make you edge of the seat, tingle down the spine, liver's gonna quiver, whole 9 yards. Cinematography wise, I think the director did a fucking fantastic job.
And eagle-eyed viewers,
this world and creating it.
And
that's not an easy feat. So I'm gonna go a solid 4.9.
See. Morty here is going 5 skulls.
Okay.
And the reason is all of the things that we've been saying. The actors pull you into the story. You go through an emotional roller coaster ride.
You really do.
And it's Stephen King. it's Stephen King, and it feels like it's Stephen King.
Well,
that right there matters, and that means
it does. It matters a lot.
And the cast cared what Stephen King thought about what they were doing. And
absolutely. And that's not even my thing.
I get my gore.
The only reason I went one little point under is because this is not something that I could see myself watching repeating.
Okay, I can understand. No, I can understand that because I mean, it's one of those films to where it's like a gut punch when you watch it.
It's a bit deep.
But that's the thing. But I will agree to that. But I gotta go 5 because I
respect that 100%.
I got everything that I needed.
I mean, I did too, but at the same token, I do sometimes think
I'm not going to put it on repeat.
Too much time fleshing out each character, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I completely understand that character development is important, but I still believe that you can get the same. And it's hard. It's really fucking hard with Stephen King because he spends all the time.
Well, that's what it was.
Character development. And that's why, you really get to know that character.
Well, for the book, visually, you had 100 walkers. For the movie, you had 50.
Correct.
Because he had more time to do exactly what you're saying.
Exactly.
He's going to take you through.
But visually,
yeah.
I want it to move just a couple of heartbeats faster. That's all.
No, I can understand that.
Other than that, solid fucking telling of this story.
And obviously, Lizzie enjoyed it.
Well, sure. I mean, especially being a fan of the book first.
Well, no, and that's one of the things too that was I didn't go off of her because I know she enjoyed it,
well,
but
sure.
She's somebody that read Stephen King's book before she saw the film and enjoyed both, which I think you can do easily. It's like they don't have to be connected at the hip just because they're the same story by the same author. You've got other directors, you've got screenwriters coming in, you have other aspects of the film process happening. Stephen King does not got the time to go, okay, yeah, move that light over there. All right.
It's not his job.
Light those candles.
He doesn't have to.
Candles. But when Stephen King goes, I like what you guys are doing. I'm enjoying this a lot. And the cast, director, everybody involved going, we want to make you happy.
And that's how it should be.
That on the screen. So that's why it is for me on that. I think they knocked it out of the park. And I was unaware of the book. So as a film goer to me, but I agree with you on the replay issue. It's not something you're going to want to go through all the time because it loses its impact, I would think. I
think it does as well. Which is why, movies like The Stand or even the miniseries The Stand is really difficult to be like, okay, I'm going to shotgun through this.
Right. Well, it's like watching the whole Godfather series. It's like I'm going to spend.
That's almost fucking possible too.
Well,
it's like, no, I got to do this in doses.
It's hard. I mean, once you get to the third one, you're like, oh crap, man.
Right, and you're expecting like this big, massive, huge, culmination of the story, and then you get like.
Right, no, exactly. But that is the thing there is
literary wise, it was perfect.
But I still like when a movie does its own thing enough while sticking to the source material to make both experiences different for you.
Definitely.
It's like if they go, well, this is going to happen and this is going to happen because it happened in the books. Just wait, this is going to happen. It ruins your movie experience if you already know what's coming. And I think this one differs in enough points from the people that actually read the book that they can enjoy it too.
And that's the thing, because those are the people that I believe you really want to reach when you're doing.
Yeah, I'm sure Stephen King does. He's doing it for his fans.
Those that were fans of that book, to, you know what I mean?
Well, people are being smarter, I think, and giving Stephen
To
King
really love it.
control. Yeah, and it's like the man created the world, and he's willing to work with you to give the fans the world that he created.
Yeah.
Don't break his balls. Listen to the man. He knows what he's doing. You know, based on Stephen King. Is your name Stephen King? No, then sit down.
Yes,
open your ears. Down. Listen to what, he can tell you because he's a nice guy too. But he should protect his work. And I'm glad that the directors and the writers and the cast were so much into saying, let's make him happy.
Right, exactly.
It's like a love letter, a brutal love letter.
Now,
like, you wrote it.
With the next one that we're about to pull you into this crazy fucked up world, let me tell you, this I could have seen being a graphic novel.
Oh yeah.
When you think of and I'm absolutely passionately loving this grindhouse revival is really starting to burn up in the underground. And, and that is why, a film comes along like this, that they had a good budget, but it was not a huge budgeted film. And what they were able to do with it by giving like practicality to all of the gore effects and actually meet that happy medium between practical effects and a little bit of CGI, but it was also clean CGI.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's moments
really important.
You needed CGI enhancement to the scene as a safety for the actor.
Correct. I mean, and it's just
and they put the practical effects within there. Exactly. Yeah. No. Yes.
I love a good action satanic thriller, and this one fucking delivered. Because you know how much we here at the barbecue, and of course the Black Flame universe, we absolutely love the Ready or Not series, that franchise. This one is one of those come from out of nowhere type films.
No, I agree.
Fucking slaps you in the face.
I agree.
Gives you shades of like Sin City, and let's face it, Pam fucking Grier.
Pam Grier, yes, no, very much Pam.
Those
Grier
vibes are there.
Old samurai films.
Yeah. If you're a fan of Kill Bill, you're gonna want to like check her out.
I think anybody in Kill Bill would be afraid of her, and if not, they should be.
Zazie Beetz is a bona fide badass. That is literally the main thing that I can say. And I love good, strong females. And I feel like she just took this to a whole new level.
See, I think that's the opposite that a lot of people think that horror fans are, because, you have the final girl.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, and how many times have we said at Demons, oh, horror's bad, you hate women? No. How come? How come Leatherface, okay?
Yep.
Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy, all of them get the shit kicked out of them by a girl. A strong, smart girl.
Just you wait till what I say next, longest take. I completely understand where you're coming from. The thing that I like about it, because it's like, I didn't know anything about this film at all, other than I saw a trailer and said, this has got potential. It's either going to be funny as fuck or it's just going to be so funny that it's stupid originally. And of course, we're going to start taking you through this world. It sets it up. Now, I actually kind of dig this a little bit, that they did give us a tad of how everything kind of ties into each other. The film starts off very gritty. You have, two sisters that has an abusive father, and they're trying to escape. And you know, the oldest one, which is Zazie Beetz' character. I was trying to think of the character name. Hold on. I got it somewhere. See, I got that new thing here, and this is rocking. All right, come on. Asia. Her name is Asia in this. Asia Reeves. And she's like, no, we are getting the fuck away from you. If you come any closer, I'm just pulls out a fucking revolver and blows the guy away. But you know, strangely enough, though, motherfucker doesn't die. I don't know how he didn't die from being hit with a slug from that motherfucker, because that's a gun.
And that close.
Real close range. Yeah. And that's kind of where I first kind of got the feeling of Pam Grier vibes.
Yeah.
You know, she's trying to save her sister, to get out of a bad situation. And, you know, the dad's not one of his friends to try to stop them, to kind of like give you that no way out feeling. And you just don't know what's going to happen. And that's kind of cool. What I think happened is they jump 10 years later. From that pivotal moment. And we have Asia, who shows up at this, oh man, ritzy fucking, like, almost looks like one of those fabulous hotels from the 20s.
Well, I was going to say, it's
called
like
the Virgil.
The thing that got me with that, and I loved this, it gave me House on Haunted Hill vibes for the remake. You know, how they made the house look, because it's Art Deco design.
Extremely.
But it looks like the Temple to Gozer at the same time, too. You know, it's like the person that made that, it was evil as hell. You know, like, and you can tell that, and I loved that. It's like,
well, what's even cooler about it, though, is that you got those vibes without them putting any like upside down crosses.
No.
Any kind of like ornate things on the outside. You just kind of got that feeling as they're panning down after a very Gotham style
very much
it's like, of the
like,
city that they're in.
Felt like it was in The Crow, you know. It's like dreary
totally
city.
Gave some Crow vibes there, gave some Underworld Part 1 vibes right along with it. And you know that when she shows up at this doorstep, that this is gonna get interesting. And then one of my favorite fucking actresses ever answers the door, and it's Patricia Arquette. Oh, I think she is so underrated as an actor.
All the Arquettes are.
Yeah, she plays Lily Woodhouse,
and Lexi Arquette was, and Sometimes They Come Back.
Yeah, David
Arquette was in Ride the Bullet. It's like a lot of their family has done a lot of Stephen King projects, and she delivers in this as we both expected she would.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, she's there to accept a maid position. So I'm like, okay. And then gets introduced to like the creme de la creme of rich people hanging out in the foyer. And I'm thinking here, okay.
Hold on. Is that Heather Graham?
Yeah,
yes,
right.
It is.
Heather Graham fucking pops up. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is getting even more peculiar. I'm like, okay, there's a theme here. And the way that, you know, Patricia Arquette plays her character, she's very stern, but she's nice, but she's not sickeningly sweet. And you know, I'm like, why do they have to have all these, you know, maids and shit? I'm like, okay, maybe this is an apartment building or something. Oh man. I mean, we make it all the way to Asia Reeves getting into her room, and then you get hit with it almost instantaneously.
Yeah.
And I was remarking to Morty, I was like, you know what? This was actually kind of brilliant. So you have a shower scene that actually has purpose.
Yeah, and no nudity was shown either.
No, didn't need it. Didn't need
it whatsoever.
And you see, you know, all of a sudden, as you know, the hot water is, fogging up the window. Literally, Patterson Joseph, who plays Ray, which is Patricia Arquette's character, husband, Mr. Woodhouse, had left a message, and she kind of sort of brushed it off a little bit.
A little bit
Brushed it off, because it's like she went to sleep. She was like, well, that's weird. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
but, obviously she's got something bigger, that reason that she's there, which we end up finding out. And then I swear they must have thrown this in there for all the foot fetish people.
Yeah. Went a little Tarantino there for a minute.
We love these old places that have, and this is where I got See No Evil vibes. This place has all these different like trapdoors, not really trapdoors, but they're like secret passages.
Secret passages, yeah.
Yeah. And I love that.
No, me too. I mean, look at Clue.
Oh my goodness.
Like literally, that's what made the movie go, well, how did they get across the hall? Well, they took the passage from the conservatory to the to the kitchen. Kind of, it's like that. And the thing is, for our character there, in any movie like that, help The Shining, take a Stephen King movie, right? Drop somebody off that's scared in a unfamiliar situation, that the place is so big it's like a maze.
It really is. This cloaked figure, very strangely and clumsily, I might add, which I thought was kind of comedic, ends up getting into her room. It's like, and the only thing that wakes her up is the fact that I guess maybe he got aroused and a little bit of his spit lands on her cheek. And I'm like, this guy's fucking gross. I hope he gets his ass whooped. Well, lo and behold, a fight ensues. And we find out very quickly that Asia is a fucking like ninja.
She goes hard.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden there's like 3 more robed figures that come in there, and oh my goodness, i.e. Tom Felton, better known as Draco.
Draco Malfoy comes in there
from fucking Harry Potter. I'm like, ooh, first of all, I've already figured out what these people are because of the style of robe. They're Satanists, they're devil worshippers, right? So I'm like, okay, this is actually getting pretty fucking interesting all of a sudden. And, I told Morty, I said, I ended up watching this thing like 6 times because I just couldn't believe that that's what this movie was about. And
right. It does it in a different way.
The original creativity. Because, a lot of films like this, especially, ones that are devil-like, they're not very creative. It's the same old thing. Oh, they all have secrets. And then all of a sudden you start to notice they go around at the stroke of midnight or 3 a.m. and they're doing a ritual.
Well, that's the other thing. I mean,
I was thinking that's where it was going to go. That's not what happened.
Well, that concept right there that you were saying is, part of what inspired you for The Contract was it's like, let's do, a demon film that has never been done before.
Yeah, it's the idea of amping up that creativity.
Yeah, exactly. And no, I agree.
Don't give us the same shit that you put in our hat before.
No, I agree. And the thing that I would say for this film too is it's a popcorn film.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see why you rewatched it more than once, because it's kind of that film too that's like, oh, you haven't seen They Will Kill You? Okay, no. I'll make the popcorn. Let's sit down. You got to see this.
Well, and it's like
it's a fun film, even though it can be funny, it can be serious.
Oh man, there's comedy through it. There's some seriously funny lines, but all the characters have them.
Yeah, no, and that was the thing. It's like, along with the effects and the stunts and stuff, it's like you said, I agree. It's coming back with the grindhouse like vibe, but to the extreme without going too far with it.
Exactly.
Because
right. They don't focus
line.
on the tongue in cheek of it.
Yeah.
Much. It's like suddenly it becomes, Pam Grier, style kind of film, and then kind of goes to a Robert Rodriguez, and then maybe a little bit of Roger Corman thrown in there, just a tad, just like the flavor is there. And then all of a sudden it turns into Kill Bill type vibes, because we have some, her weapons. Let's talk about that, man. She all along she's toting a fucking sawed-off shotgun and a big old fucking machete that, man, this thing looks like it doesn't just slice and dice. It'll fillet. It'll do a little bit of everything.
It's a Chinese fighting sword.
Okay. That's what I thought it was.
I don't know what it's exactly called, but
she's a maid, and she's suddenly carrying all this around.
But it works like a machete. It does work like a machete, though. But it's like a machete had a handle on the bottom of it, like a sword. And she knows what she's doing with it. She gave me hardcore samurai vibes.
Yeah, her fighting styles were definitely martial arts to the core.
Well, it felt real, though.
Extremely real.
Attacks felt real. The reactions of something, it's like you're fighting for your life.
Oh, she trained for this.
Well, exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. It's like
she went through a lot of training for this film.
They go through multiple zones in this. It's like she's not going through this like they would do in movies, to where it's like, oh, she never got touched through the entire movie.
Oh, no.
Because she's doing 360 slow motion spins. They didn't do any of that.
Right.
And I appreciated that, because that would have ruined it.
It really would have.
Would have ruined it.
She showed that she had impeccable ground game.
Yeah.
When you're surrounded by
punishment that she takes and deals out.
Ooh,
I don't know. It's hard to compare this to like an action film, honestly.
No, it's
like even Bruce Willis going through the glass and then climbing through the air ducts and that
doesn't have shit on this movie.
It really doesn't on what she ends up going through, and putting out.
Yeah,
she delivers. It's what's that saying? I give as good as I get.
Yeah, it's very unrelenting.
Yeah, but I appreciate it. But it is like, but
it's like once it gets to 60, it doesn't stop. It doesn't let up. There's no cool down period, between all the different scenes of action, and it was brilliant to have her go through this onslaught, defeats all four of these hooded motherfuckers, and then naturally, Lily Woodhouse is standing out in the hallway going, "Who the fuck are you?"
Right.
But they didn't expect her to be this like kung fu master.
All right. Yeah.
And then suddenly, we get a little bit of backstory on what happened to her for the past 10 years. She was in prison for shooting the guy. And that we find out that's how she learned to fight, because she had to fight every fucking day. Morty and I had that conversation too. It's like, yeah, once you get to prison, if you didn't know how to fight, you damn sure learn quick.
Yeah. Or you didn't learn anything anymore.
Oh my goodness.
And that's the thing. How many films have we? I mean, there you go. It's like you said, Sin City. Think of Marv.
Yeah.
It's like the abuse.
This poor girl goes through fucking hell.
And that's the thing, is it's like you feel for her, but it's like I wouldn't fight her. I wouldn't fight her with 10 people behind me trying to help me.
She'll take them all on.
You need
because she gets just as hammered back by these people.
Oh yeah.
Even the little kid in the fucking room
that
her in the back with a screwdriver. I was like, oh, girl, you just made it out from all these people after finding out that, oh, guess what? We're a special family. They can't die because they signed their name on the beast. And that's when you find out that it's like a satanic cult. And then suddenly you start realizing that this beautiful, like you said, Art Deco building is a temple that is built to Satan himself. And we find out that the whole time she's just trying to find her sister.
Right.
This is the last place that she was known to be at.
You know, and then that's very an old school vibe too, you know, from the 80s, from the 70s. I'm here to find my sister. You know, look at the guy that came trying to look for Jason. It didn't work out for him.
Nope.
But, you know, he was looking for his sister. I'm going to find my sister. Yeah, no. Sorry.
Exactly. And he wasn't a very good fighter either. He just doesn't give up on family. That was his vibe. But in this case,
it didn't work, you know.
She's a bona fide fucking ninja.
No, she's hardcore,
it's a good thing
but
that
she uses her brain too, and I love that. She's a thinking warrior. She's not just
she's very
brawler. Yeah, it's like
she's very very aware of her surroundings.
Oh yeah.
My goodness. And you just get to find out that multiple layers to this place are different halls that are dedicated to different sins. The fact that this place has been there for 100 years and these people are like well over 100 years old. And they just keep on going because they have to. I don't want to give everything away, people. Demons, you got to watch this thing. It's on Prime Video, which I already know most of you demons and addicts out there already have, and it's for free. You don't have to rent it, just like The Long Walk. But I mean, this movie gets deeper and more intelligent as it goes along.
Yeah,
it's extremely entertaining. Gives you like old school Bruce Lee vibes.
Yeah,
maybe even some Brandon Lee vibes in the Crow at certain times. There's not a lot of guns.
When the guns come into play, there's payouts,
big payouts, and it's not like getting sprayed with bullets either.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't go the classic cliche way that they could have done with this and ruined it.
Exactly, because I would have been like,
God, should have been. And then you do get that roller coaster of emotions with it. You do. You're laughing your ass off. You're going, "Oh wow, that was awesome," and then you're going, "Oh wow, oh man, that's sad." And then, "Oh wow, that was awesome." Oh man, why? Oh, his head's frick. Oh wow, and it's like that.
Or
I love movies like that.
A lot of moments where it's like, didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't think it was going to work out quite like that.
I do see the replay value of this one.
Oh my goodness. It's addicting. And that's hard for me to say about certain films. And just as a side note, totally unrelated, another film that I watch a lot is Werewolves Within. That werewolf comedy horror. Yeah. Man, that is totally a rewatchable movie all the time. It's really good. But, like I said, very few and far between does a newer film come out and be like, well, shit, this is hitting all my fucking giggle buttons, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. No, it's a fun ride. And I love films that do that. Because you get people interested in film again. You get people interested in seeing a movie, sitting down. It's like, oh, man, that was wild. That was cool.
And the actors are fun.
Yeah. No, yeah. It looked like everybody was just...
It's just a great time.
It's like the work that she put in to bring in Asia, the character to life, it's as impressive as the guys. Oh, we're going to be Spartans, and it's like she came hard at this role and delivered on every level.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Every actor delivers. I think it was very well casted, and a director that I'm not really familiar with, but I mean, let's face facts. Kirill Sokolov.
I like what you did.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, I want to go back and see what else this guy's shot.
Right? Yeah, right. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
And
it's
he
like that,
wrote the story.
you know. And even for our demons there, you know, our lead actress was Domino in Deadpool 2.
Exactly. I was gonna say, you know, it's they picked
They
a
cast
solid
it
actor
extremely well.
that could really
Everybody.
be a standalone.
Yeah. Heather Graham is amazing.
Yeah, never saw her in this.
No.
Oh man,
Tom Felton.
this
I
type
mean,
of film,
it's
holy
great.
shit balls.
Does great. Each person was cast really well.
He's the one that gets fucked up consistently in so many ways, and
Well,
she's
I mean, come on, it's Malfoy. I mean, it's
yeah,
he knows what he did.
So diabolical that nothing stops her from trying to find Asia throughout this whole film. I love that aspect as well. Obviously,
well, you need that driven lead.
Creative.
You
The
need
fights are
driven
super
action
creative.
lead.
Man, you know, what more can we say? We got to show you the trailer for this. Demons, Addicts, Black Flame Universe. You need to check this film out. Put it on your queue this weekend, right along with The Long Walk, because after you have cried, got angry, you're going to start standing up, clapping, and cheering when you check out Asia in this film. They will kill you.
The Virgil was built in 1923. Today, it's one of the most exclusive buildings in Manhattan.
Hi, I'm the new maid.
With such wealth comes the expectation of the highest quality of service.
It's a lot of lux.
This building is a temple to Satan. Each month we must pay with a human sacrifice. Tonight, you are the offering.
Gotcha.
You little shit! There has to be a way out of here.
The building was designed to be a death trap.
Our offering is on the loose. Be on the lookout. I just dropped her picture in the group chat.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
No, bitch. Fuck you.
Fuck you!
I don't know what is going on in here. But pray, I am in a forgiving mood. Who the fuck are you?
Where did you learn how to fight like that?
Prison.
It's like, where else would she learn some of these?
She answered that like early from Squidbillies. She learned to fight like that. Prison. Prison.
You know, and sometimes, you know, trailers like that, you know, we feel that it gives too much away.
Yeah.
Man, that's not even the whole thing. There's so
no. The trailer did key on some really cool parts, but there's a lot the trailer didn't show you. There's still a lot of the film for you to dive into and get caught up when that action kicks off, because it don't stop.
Exactly.
You know, it's you're in the same situation she is. It's like, you got to get out of here while you're trying to find your family. You know, it's like, that's dangerous. but it's also dangerous to mess with her.
Exactly. And she shows you why.
Oh, yeah.
Every single time. And when we say this poor gal goes through hell throughout, there are moments in this film where it's like you think she might not make it, and then she does.
Right. Yeah, but you need that for an action hero as well. You know,
exactly.
She represented that very, very, very well.
Exactly. Most deaf. Aye.
Yeah.
Time to feed the beast.
I heard him.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to go ahead and let you go first.
Well, that's easy for me. I've been feeling very, very skull heavy tonight. And I'm going to give this one 5 skulls.
All right.
I am. That's the thing. Both films that we watched tonight for me didn't leave me going, well, I would have completely done this different, or I would have done this completely different, or they could have gave me more gore. They could have gave me more emotion with the characters, with more action. Both films tonight for me gave me what I was looking for and what I would hope they would be. And for this one as well, it surprised me with how good it was. Because we don't get films. I mean,
we really don't.
Think of a time you've really seen something like this. And Kill Bill's the closest you could get. And that's only in parts. And she was not trapped in this temple built to Satan.
Right.
That's multiple stories told that you can't. You ain't
like
getting
it was
out the
built
window.
to not let anybody out.
That's one of the other film there's that I feel that I felt a nod to it there for me. 1408.
Oh, yeah.
Because no matter what the hell he did, he wasn't getting out of that room. You know, what a thought, brother. and that's the vibe you get with this. But she's kicking and screaming and messing them up the entire way. It's no damsel in distress, and I loved that about this. It's like you said, it's very Pam Grier vibes, kicking ass, taking names, you know, and a smart, powerful female. Gave me everything I wanted.
I mean, I couldn't agree more.
That goat's getting fed.
I think the thing that really cinched it for me is that this was very clearly originality.
Oh yeah.
And I really like the fact that when a director is also a writer on a project like this, because that person knows and is like breathing that script.
No, exactly. We've talked about that all the time. Exactly why.
Absolutely.
Why you're doing that with the contract, because it's better for the story and all of us to be able to tell the story of the contract with the man that created it all guiding us. You know, same as Lloyd, as Lloyd Kaufman told me, the director has to have the vision of the film, and you'll get a better film.
And that's not to say that they can't have the vision of the film, even if, they've read the script and go, yeah, I can bring this to life. I mean, that happens too. But I think the best films, the films that really stick with you, like we were just talking about, it makes you want to watch it many times.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of ones, like we even say for spooky season, what are you going to put on? What are the films that you go to, that you cling to, that you're going to watch that goes, oh, yeah, it's Halloween time. Yeah, spooky time. And for us as well, for you demons, spooky time can be whenever you want it to be. That's what we do.
For us, it's 24/7.
Exactly. It's like we have so many horror films like on the rotation all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it is a breath, which is hard for me to do sometimes, a breath of fresh air to see, and we've noticed that in the indie world as well.
Definitely.
Lower budget films delivering amazing stories, amazing, like shot beautifully, that the actors are on point. We got that with the Absolution for 15.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
know, but you can tell when the people in it care about what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
And her
I mean,
dedication
this film was like
to
a
her
workout.
character, and not even just that, but like you said, the believable action, the weapons training, the ground game, all the different things she's got to do.
She can literally do it all, and she does it flawlessly.
And she does it flawlessly. That's what I'm saying. It's like I would put her on any league with any of the action stars we grew up with.
Oh yeah,
any day.
She's like the Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Well, it was like
today.
To me, it was like taking a horror action comedy, but then when you're doing the horror and the action part, you're not playing around.
No.
It's like you are going for it with that kind of nod to the Hong Kong styles, you know, and the Japanese films, the samurai films and stuff. And that's where it's like I think if the bride from Kill Bill took on Asia, I think Asia would eat her alive.
Exactly.
I really do. You know.
So I mean, with that, you know, I got to go 5 skulls as well. For all those reasons right there. A film that delivers absolutely everything that you want. It's fantasy. It's strikingly believable.
In parts, no, I agree with that.
Because of the way that they bring it to screen, they make it feel real.
Well, they don't go too far.
That's the thing. They don't.
They know their levels and how to do this. It's like they knew what kind of film they were making. And everybody said, oh, yeah, let's do this. And you get better films. It's the same thing with The Long Walk. You know, you have these young actors come together. They've got a patriarch actor as well with Mark Hamill. You got a legendary actor in that film with you, too. Mm-hmm. You got Judy Greer, but they bonded making it.
Yeah.
And I feel like everybody in this movie did the same thing because the action, the gore, the effects, the stunts, the comedy is nonstop.
And the comedy is at the best points of it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It doesn't feel forced, like they're specifically trying to make you laugh.
Like if somebody
it just flows.
If somebody wanted the female version of Ash Williams,
oh yeah, she could be it.
Asia is that answer.
100%.
I think even Ash would look at her and go like, "Oh, damn. Okay, maybe I won't hit on her."
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm gonna go over here and kill some.
Maybe I won't tell her I'm the king.
Right. Right. And that's the
my
thing.
ass.
If you can do that. You know what I mean? Exactly. If you can do that over, you know, the Hefe himself, the ass kicker of Deadites, and these aren't even Deadites.
Nope.
But it's insane. It's like you don't expect the amount of action that you're going to get
right
in a horror comedy. But
100%.
Calling it just a horror comedy action is kind of selling the film short. Because it's got a lot of other elements in there, but they're not shoved in to where you go, okay, none of that made any sense. That didn't belong in the movie.
Right.
None of them did that tonight. And I really like films that do that. You know, I don't want to be going, okay, why did we spend 30 minutes talking about something that didn't matter at all? You know, neither one of these films wasted time.
No.
There's not padding. So, yeah.
Hell yeah.
5 skulls for me for both films.
So,
and in total.
It's without a doubt, you know, Demons, that these 2 films 100% need to be on your queue for the weekend.
Oh, very much so.
You are going to have a blast all the way around. And I don't know, it's very rare on this show that you know, 2 films like this we can definitely say with confidence that you know, especially one of them being a little bit more mainstream and one that is definitely more on an independent kind of a smaller budget that really delivers creativity and giving you something different than what you're used to. And I mean, let's face it, right now, the energies, everything out there, this fucking retrograde is bullshit.
Yeah.
We need an escape from our humdrum at the moment because, you know, we keep getting hit with shit, but there's gonna be a payoff. And definitely these two films will help get you through the retrograde as we are dealing with it. Because I know for myself, this week has been very interesting. And just about everyone that I've talked to. And I took Uncle Lou aside, you know, as we were watching, you know, They Will Kill You and having a good giggle at it. They're like, hey, they're impersonating us. This is great.
That's true.
We love that when that happens.
He looks at him like parody movies. It's great.
Exactly. He's like, aw, they still love me.
Oh, of course.
But definitely this will take you out of and give you a break from whatever is, you know, beating you down.
Yeah,
which is why
get into the world.
Just a way, and that's the beauty of cinema, and that's what's so awesome about horror films is that it does create worlds that you can just escape to.
Yep.
Even for just, you know, an hour and a half or 2 hours, however long it is.
Right.
And these two films are kind of, you know, a bright light, you know, with things that are coming out today. So definitely put those on your queue. If you have to make that commute tomorrow, one more day on the job and you have to deal with the boss, always give them the finger and stay heavy.
Thank you for joining us on Rebirth Underground. Stay tuned for more from Black